see, this lockdown period, episodes will probably be flying up and down in some areas, there are 200 and something cases in the country, but I'd walk 200 and something miles just to stand by your window and see your beautiful face. Everywhere is on lockdown, but it's not even as hard as how locked down you are in my heart and everything. And then you now sprinkle it with stay safe. My darling, he's lying. It is a lie. Yes, it is a lie. Because even your village people at this point, they want you to stay safe so that they can continue doing you when Miss Rona leaves town. It's that simple. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Maimuna. How are you doing? How are you? How are you coping with this whole lockdown, staying at home, self-isolation or quarantine period? How are you holding on? I know it's quite somehow, I don't want to say hard, it's quite somehow because at this period, despite everything that is going on, we are all expected to be quite productive. If you're not working from home, of course, I was part of the people that advised, not wasting time and finding things to do, just to make sure you're not sleeping or just watching TV or whatever. But then please take it easy. It is also fine if you cannot do something extra from what you have been doing before, because to be very honest, staying sane, calm and collected this period is quite hard, seeing as people are dying in several countries and the cases in our country keeps increasing, and everything. So just make sure you do whatever you can to get you through this period. Take preventive and protective measures and we'll all be fine. So today is just bans really, so I'm not going to make this like really long. It's just bans because now people on Twitter have time. They have been dragging people, they have been doing all sorts. Basically, Twitter is a very main place, very different from Instagram, but I like it anyways because in the midst of all the seriousness and panic and everything, we also find time to play. So which is what I actually want to talk about today. So as I said earlier, you see, this period, some people that have left, some people that ruined your life up to like half or quarter, some people that shattered your heart into pieces, basically, that made you stone cold or cold-hearted or whatever, they have enough time on their hands too, just as you have enough time. So sis, madam, lady, this is the time for you to use your head. So it is fine if, seeing as we have enough time, you want to strengthen that bond you have with this person and see if something can happen. It is fine if you have decided to use all your own time to stalk your crush or stalk somebody that you really like. It is very, very fine. It is okay if that's what you want to do. It is okay if you start talking to somebody new and it looks like it is making sense with your head. Of course, it is fine. You see, what is not fine is you allowing somebody that has gone, allowing somebody that did you dirty, rolled you in the mud to come back, okay? He will send that epistle. It will tell you he misses you. It will tell you his life has not been balanced since you left. It will suddenly realize that he misses you so much. But it is a lie. It is because he has enough time on his hands. He has not been able to go out to recruit new hearts to break. So he's coming back to those of you that have been on the blacklist. Look at 1, 2, 3 of them. This one, I didn't do so much damage. I didn't do so much hard work. So he's going to want to bring you. It's going to want to bring you back. I want to continue from where it stopped. And see, I also saw something on Twitter that it is fine if, as he's playing you, you're also playing him, and your head is still intact and everything. But if you know that you cannot get a grip of your emotions, if you know that you cannot play this game, just change his name to don't answer. 1, change the other person to probably don't answer 2. You know that just now, so that when he calls you, when he texts you, you're not going to answer. Because see, if during this lockdown period you become all cozy and mushy and everything and you think you have gotten back, and then federal government says take 2 or 3 days to stock up, to go out or whatever, and you decide to go to him, something goes down, anything happens, after the whole thing, you're going to start asking, what are we? And if he's nice enough, he'll give you the Wale Adenuga reply, pencils. If he's not nice, if he was still as terrible as he was before, or if he's still as terrible as he was before, is just going to ghost and disappear. And my sister, your broken heart is all broken all over again. Like, what's the point? So basically what I'm saying is, do not allow somebody that you have thrown out, somebody that has gone, do not let them come back. Don't let him come and do a replay, or what they used to call that thing in football, whatever. But don't just let them come and replay or come and finish ruining the little, sanity and the little part of you that you have left. Another thing I also saw on Twitter, I've actually been seeing this before, all these stories that they put up that you have to read, they need your advice, blah blah blah, and everything. Emotionally unavailable people. I think that if you consistently pursue somebody or make them realize that you want them or whatever, and you now, after getting them, or after you have finally succeeded in getting their attention, you now start acting like Obanji, like a witch. You do well today, you do rubbish tomorrow, and then you suddenly still want your private time. You suddenly want to disappear for 1 week. You don't want to, for 1 week. Oh my god, you don't want to be you want to disappear for 1 week. You don't want to be accountable. You want to hold somebody to you, but you do not want to be held. You do not want to be asked questions. You do not want to be asked questions. You do not want to, basically, you don't want to do what is expected of you after you have sought out somebody's emotions, or you probably tell them you like them or you love them, and they have decided to do whatever it is with you. I think that you're a very shit person, and it is not fair. If you know that you're not emotionally available, if you know that you do not want to be accountable, if you know that you want your private time, if you know that every time you have got is just for you, then do not bother going into a relationship. Do not bother disturbing somebody's daughter or somebody's son this time around. Do not bother, dragging them into whatever mess that you are, because you now turn them to Shalaye FC. They start asking you to do the bare minimum. It becomes annoying and irritating. So if you know that you are not available to be dated, if you know that you're not available to date somebody, if you know that you cannot do what is expected of you in a relationship, then please don't bother engaging or looking for somebody. It is very, very wrong. Okay, so I'm talking about these two things because feelings are all over the place. I guess it looks like it, and people are, I feel like for ladies, you tilt towards that person that you've known before because you know them, or you have known them, or you've had something to do with them, rather than going to a new person or starting something new. But I tell you seriously, sometimes it is better to just stick to that new person or start something new with another person than going back to those people, because to be very honest, it is only few of them that will not do you dirty as they did you before. Some of them just want to play. Some of them just like the idea of snapping their fingers this way and you're back running to them. Okay, so what I'm saying basically this time around is, before you throw your feelings anywhere, before you run after somebody, before you go back to somebody, use your head. Okay, don't come and be crying foul on Twitter, or you not be crying on your pillow or whatever. My dear, use your head. So I promise this would not be long. Okay, it's just bantery. I just wanted to put it out there that as long as feelings are involved, use your head. Okay, and single people, all them relationship people are making it look like you're going to die because you're single. It's a lie. Don't go and fall into rubbish simply because you don't want to be single. Okay, use your head, open your eyes and your ears as well. Okay, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you think. Okay, of course, for every opinion there is a contrary whatever. So if you feel like sometimes something good can come from somebody that's gone before coming back for you, or if you think that this is not even the period for you to talk to any new person, let me know what you guys think. If you have not subscribed, if you're new, please subscribe. You can check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.